Welcome to Technical Tuesday. This is Federated Zach, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. Now, as of today, November 12, 2024, we've seen over 5 or 6 major asset classes that have made all-time new highs, and they've broken out higher. Now, have you ever wanted to trade these type of breakouts and take advantage of them? So this video is for you. But before we start, make sure to smash the like button, share, and do subscribe, all right? So breakouts are inevitable, okay? And generally speaking, when you're trading, most of the time, okay, not all the time, markets are either uptrend or they're in a range-bound trading zone. And in a range-bound trading zone, it's a little bit very difficult sometimes to anticipate these type of breakouts when you have them, right? Most of the time, they're jumping off support and they're retracing at resistance. And at a certain point, they break out, right? They move out of their zone in order to get that breakout. So how do you take advantage of this? Because if you buy the breakout, maybe it was a fake out and then it goes right back down and you get burnt, right? If it's a major breakout, maybe you even miss the move and it's already made, 50 or 100 points already. Now, I can think of many of them just recently, including Tesla, including Bitcoin, including gold, that just propelled and you didn't have a chance to catch to it. You didn't even get a chance to jump into it. So how do you take advantage of this? All right, so in a scenario like this where you're trading within a range, okay, which is generally speaking the scenario that we're talking about, because many a time if you're trading something that's trending upwards, then there's no real breakout, right? It's most of the time that we're in a range that we're breaking out, right? So what you want to do is you want to look to buy the support, right? That's what you're starting at. That's that arrow over there. And that's your point of entry. Now, generally speaking, you kind of unload once you get to your resistance. However, in this situation, you don't completely unload. You complete maybe 70% of your position. So you're still holding on to something. And if you see that it's working out for you and it starts tickling longer, since you're already in the position, you'll be much more keen and attuned to what's going to happen next. And then you jump in. You jump in because you already have that buffer. You already have that cushion in terms of that profit that you're taking from that support level. So you have much more confidence. So even if it turns against you, you're good. I mean, you could not make money on the trade, but you didn't lose money on the trade, okay? So that's really a very big strategy to use when you're trading breakouts. Now, breakouts happen in several scenarios. We have trend line breakouts, right? When you have a trend line and then it breaks up above it, many a times like a moving average, you have crossovers, right? You have support and resistance breakouts, okay, which are very important. And lastly, and this is mostly most important, because breakouts do break out, and sometimes they just keep on going. However, most of the time, they do retrace about 40 to 60%, and that gives you that second chance to jump into it. I could think of many, many, many examples where we've had that 40 to 60% pullback, and that you're able to jump in, even though you missed the initial move, okay, which sometimes happens, right? We can't be on every single move, but that 40 to 60% and sometimes even 50%, right? And this is the point where it gives you that second chance to jump in. So check it out. Check out some of the most recent breakouts, including JP Morgan, including Tesla, including Nvidia, including gold. These are it's just home runs and just easy money. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you here next week on Technical Tuesdays.